SHOT Show 2022 at the Kel Tec booth with Chris Hammer.
Howdy, y'all.
How you doing? You like going by Hammer? So we'll just call you the Hammer, brother. We'll do the left-handed shake, kind of like Boy Scouts, and bing it a bing, 3 bags full, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we missed you, not because of your fault, but we missed you at range day, just because, quite frankly, the line was never ending. It was just constantly there. So we did not get a chance to operate any of the pieces at the range, but heard very good things from a lot of folks that I talked to. And as usual, we always like to talk to Kel Tec because you're very innovative, new products every year. Well, almost every year there's something new, at least something. And from what I understand, we have several pieces that are new in part because of the lull from 2021 through 2022. Yep. Basically a 2-year stint. Now, just as by way of, Hammer here, he's got the game face on, and we've had discussions about everything from cat pee to prosthetics to wigs, and good God, we don't want to get into that one. We don't need to get into that too much. But Vegas. he does have yeah, Vegas, right? but this one isn't staying in Vegas. And then here's the more serious side of the Hammer. So in any event, and a couple of other characters that we've got in there that are hoaxsters and jokesters by nature under normal circumstances. So with that said, brother, go ahead and let's go into what we have new in the handgun line right now.
So, newest and exciting thing from Kel Tec right now, it is our newest pistol, our introduction back into the pistol market after a couple years of not making a real concealed carry style pistol, but also our introduction into striker fired. So this is our first striker fired pistol. As you're all aware, all the pistols that we formerly made in the past that are concealed carry are double action pistols. We came out with our new patented trigger system in this, so you'll feel that it is the probably about best trigger you'll feel in any factory striker fired pistol on the market right now. One of the best things about it though, with the name being P15, is our 15 round mag capacity. So you have 15 rounds in that small package right there. That comes with the extension on it. It'll also come with a flush fit 11 round magazine also, but the 15 rounds are the standards in this. It has fiber optic sights it's a fiber optic core with a tritium around it. So it comes with night sights and tritium rears. So it's just a nice thing to come with. Yeah. It comes optics compatible. As you can see, we have the 4-bolt pattern on here on top, and it'll have different plates that'll mount up on there to encompass 30 different models of reflex sights and the MOS and all that. One of the coolest features about this, so as you can see, it has a grip safety here, and it also has a magazine disconnect, which I know a lot of people aren't a fan of. Right. But with the P15, there's a little keyway switch that's inside if you remove the slide, and right in the back corner of the frame, it's a 3-position key. First position, grip safety on, magazine disconnect on. Second position, disables both of them, and when you turn it on, it will also pull the grip safety into the pistol, so it won't be present. So it pulls the grip safety into the pistol, so you're not dealing with it at all? Not dealing with it at all. Okay. And third position will release the grip safety, but keep the magazine disconnect disabled. So for those of us not happy with magazine disconnect, frankly I'm not. Yeah. And not that I don't like it either. Well, and we'll just use the Browning High Power as the go-to, which comes with the magazine disconnect. I know of a few people that removed the magazine disconnect because they didn't want to have to deal with that. However, that created a liability issue, a lot of other potential legal issues if the sidearm is used. Yep. And a lot of explaining to do, as we would say. Yep. Got a whole lot of explaining to do. In this case, that is an adjustable feature of this sidearm. And right now we are the only company with that going on right now. This is the first of its kind in our new carry pistol, the P15. And like I said, it's got a lot of awesome features that a lot of others don't have. Like I said, with our trigger, which is our new patented system, one of the other cool things is you can change the mag release right here. So it's configured in a left-handed configuration right now, but it can be swapped around to the right side if you wanted to, just with the screw and flip it around with the spring and everything. Well, let me ask you this, since I'm kind of one-handing this camera, we don't have a camera guy right now. Would you please check the chamber for me just very quickly? Let's do a safety check. So we're clear, and then go ahead and lock it down. And I'd like to check that trigger that you described.
And of course, we don't have firing pins at SHOT Show.
Yep,
at least we're not supposed to, unless I just switched one in because I'm, you know, a clever little chap.
That's what our handy dandy orange tags are for.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Would you cycle that for me one more time, please? Thank you. And you're right, this is in the left-hand configuration, so I'm doing it correctly now. That is incredibly smooth, I have to say. I really missed that I was not able to. Of course, I think I'm able to take this one home with me on Friday with the firing pin being sent to me by mail just to make it, you know, really ultra safe.
If you can run fast.
There you go. Well, that's a skill set that is expiring every day.
I feel you.
Very good, brother. Okay, so and what's price point on this handgun?
So price point with this one is $425, and as I was saying before, it's our first dive into the striker fired world. It is also our first dive into the metal gun world. So this is also a P15, but this is the all metal variant. So you have your metal top cover here, as where the polymer one has the polymer. It's all steel slide though. This in the future ones, this will have changeable top covers that has the different bolt patterns to encompass all the different reflex sights on the market. This also has the all machine billet grip, and comes with the changeable wood grip panels. We've also talked to a couple different companies about getting some G10 machine panels made too.
And that's a very nice traditional looking sidearm here with the wood panels. Looks very nice. Could we do a safety check very quickly? Clear. And I'd like to try, well, it's going to be the same trigger because it's the same sidearm or the same pistol. But I gotta say, and it feels very nice in the hand. Now I have small hands, relatively small hands, and so if you had somebody that had much larger hands, do we have the ability to do a wider grip or some kind of an enhancement to make it maybe more comfortable for that larger gorilla guy?
So we're talking with a couple companies with the grip panels. Like I said, the grip panels are changeable to make them wider. The polymer one actually comes with an additional back strap that you're able to add on to that to give it a larger purchase on there.
Give you a little more fill. Okay, very good. And suggested retail on the all metal?
Like I said, $425 on the polymer, $795 on the all metal gun.
Very good, very, very good. I like the fact that you've got tritium inserts in there as well. Do you know by any chance the source of your tritium?
No,
I don't off
the top of my head, no.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Outstanding, very good. Do we have anything else to talk about? A long gun or anything along those lines?
We have our new P15 Carbine Conversion Kit.
Okay.
If you're interested in seeing that.
I would.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And
I'm back. What'd you steal?
Oh, well, what did I steal? Okay, steal. That's such a subjective allegation. I don't know if we could call it stealing or theft.
Where'd the pistols go?
Good question, brother. Good question. We'll have a little talk about that in a little bit. Let's see. The rail is not all that far, so yeah, I think I'll be good.
So, like I was saying before, a lot of guys are familiar with our P50 pistol that we actually released a couple years ago. Chambered in 5.7, has your brake release right back there. You can see runs on the FMP90 mags, 50 round mag capacity. Goes right in here. Slams down, charges like an AR. Accessory rails top and bottom, half 28 threaded barrel for any kind of accessories, comps, or cans that you might like. But new for this year.
Quick question on the FN mags. Is Kel Tec also making the mags, or
are they just Pro Mag?
Okay, very good.
So, yep, getting those from Pro Mag.
With all the injection molding that you guys do, I would imagine that. I mean, I don't know if those mags are injection molded, but
most magazines we get from Metgar.
Okay,
but I'm pretty sure FN's got some sort of patent on that Pro Mag's dealing with them with, and so we get them at a good price. Though.
Not territory that you would like to get into, of course.
No. Yeah, we're tapped out enough with the manufacturing processes. So
yeah.
But as I was saying, we have our new Carbine Conversion Kit. It is not sold as a complete weapon. It's a retrofit for your current P50. As you can see, it's got back here your actual side folding stock. So this pulls down kind of like in a detent, and it can swivel to either side and will lock into this channel that you can see on either side of the grip.
Very good.
So yep, you can pull down, swings in, and just like I said, locks right into there.
Outstanding.
And swings back open, locks into position in there, and also has a 16-inch barrel that you can swap to as well.
Right. So you don't have any complications as an alleged SBR, etc.
Yep. Not having to file a stamp or anything like that. It's just ready to go. Something you'll be able to put in yourself.
Very good. Availability on this conversion?
Just coming out with it now. It'll be much like the P15s. We're looking about late summer for those.
Okay, you just ruined the story, but yeah, I put him over there, and the hammer just realized, okay, I don't really have them in my pocket. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, like the P15s, we're looking about a late summer release from there. We are actually manufacturing everything right now. We kind of, one of the cool things with these, a lot of the CNC machines at work, we kind of bounce around between parts as we need to make them. Some of them are dedicated. We have dedicated brand new machines that we bought just for the P15, so we're going to be able to manufacture those pretty quick. And a lot of the same machines, like I actually machine these upper receivers for Kel Tec. That's one of my jobs in the machine shop. And right now we make about 1,000 receivers a week on these. And of course, if we have 2 machines that will run, we have one that's full-time that I run. And if we're at the second one going, then we're on 2,000 a week. But we are manufacturing barrels and stocks and everything as we speak, so they'll be out in the near future.
May I check the weight on that?
Yep.
Yeah, very. I'm not sure. What is the weight on that? About not even 3.
I think it's somewhere between 4 and 5 pounds. Actually.
Really? Okay. Okay, I was underestimating that. So yeah, right around sub 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and availability sometime soon. One of the great things about Kel Tec, as I'm sure you know, there was the reputation that was acquired some years ago. We were getting development a little ahead of production. There might have been some stagnation in production for whatever reason. Kel Tec improved their production line by adding some machines, an expansion of floor space, if I remember correctly. And so with what you're saying about your the handguns that we discussed earlier, lag time from development to revelation or exposure to actual availability has been cut short significantly. And that's what I've heard really across the spectrum, that old issue of, wow, I had to wait 2 years to get what I wanted. That's no longer an issue with Kel Tec.
No, and then same, like you were saying, how we've expanded. We've done, the biggest part is with our quality control, like obtaining ISO certifications and everything else. We've upped our quality control through the roof. So we're trying to minimize any kinds of returns for anything you might have like that. If anything's bad, we're catching it at work, and it can be dealt with there. And also, like you're saying, we've been expanding. We've kind of exceeded our footprint on our current property. So like, I've been there almost 20 years, and we've built a new building almost every 5 years that I've been there. Okay. And now we're kind of expanding up, adding second stories on a thing, adding mezzanines. And
that is so interesting, because the last time I spoke with, I think it was Chad, and it was a few years ago, if I remember correctly, the concept was there was the move to a new property with the foresight that, well, we may need to expand, so we have extra property to do so. So it sounds like there's been an exponential expansion to the point where now you're building up because you've exceeded that now.
Yep, yeah, like I said, we're adding second stories. Like our welding department right now, excuse me, is on the ground floor, but we're looking at adding a mezzanine in our welding shop just so we can increase our lathe area for all the turning.
Wow, well, impressive, and it's good to see. Good to see that the company is investing back into that future.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And you said quality control is up as well, so that offsets the need, and it's illogical to have quality control not being covering it from the factory, because you guys don't have time to have to deal with repairs or adjustments or what have you.
Yep.
So you know, the naysayers, if you will, that would say, well, they just don't care. That doesn't make sense. You know, Kel Tec wasn't started to just be a business for a few years and then disappear. Most of them are not. And granted, there are those companies that we've all seen come and go. They didn't intend to just come and go, but there's you know, some adjustments that were not made or not made in time. Luckily, Kel Tec has been able to get caught up with that curve and make adjustments accordingly, and knowledgeably so.
Yeah, someone, I can't remember who it was the other day, or someone in the industry was telling me that throughout time, there's only been, I think, 100 truly successful weapons designers in the firearms industry over the years, and George is truly one of the best and one of the most innovative ones of all.
Yeah,
so,
and that's probably very accurate. Very good. Well, Hammer, anything else you'd like to discuss?
Just keep an eye out for us and on our forums of social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also our weapons, our website at keltecweapons.com. Keep you posted on all our updates or anything going on, and release dates and when things are coming out. So keep an eye out for us.
Outstanding. Will do. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.